Hello guys, welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video for you guys. Today, in this video, we're going to be showing you all of the secret map changes inside of the brand new Fortnite update. So basically the water has decreased again and we're going to be showing you all of these locations. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel already, please honestly consider doing it. We do these map change videos every single week here on the channel. We also do challenge videos as well. It's really helpful, and if you guys would consider subscribing, it would mean so much to me. So yeah, thank you very much, and let's just get straight on to the video. Right, the first one here today, guys, obviously the water has decreased and we're actually getting a little bit closer to seeing what the Atlantis location is going to look like. So basically my predictions is this Atlantis will sink down and these are going to be the walls around about the area. You can see that the pathways down are actually becoming more visible as the weeks go on. You can see here that the path down to where the Atlantis area is going to be is really good, and I'm really excited for this. Also, another major change is basically we've got these sweaty we've got this location back, we've got sweaty back, and it's, yeah, I'm really happy about this. So they used to be floating above the water on their little float devices, and now everything's back to normal here, guys. So we're actually back to the exact same location as it was before, so you guys will remember this location very well. But remember, I don't know if you guys remember back in about when the season started, there was a building here that was taking place and it was getting built. Now this is actually fully built now, and you can see here that there's the building in here, all this. I'm not sure if this was built beforehand or not, but yeah, just to let you know that there is no construction over at this area anymore, so I'm really excited about this. Also, there is a brand new gas station that's been added here as well. This will obviously due to the fact that we're getting cars into the game as well. So we're going to be able to drive cars, as you know, in the update that's going to be coming up. And yeah, we can do that challenge and it's going to be really cool. We're going to have to fill cars up with fuel, and it's just going to be really interesting to see how that really takes place. So let's just work our way further and further around the map. So another major change, obviously, since the water has decreased, most of the land is a little bit more revealed. I'm predicting there'll probably be another 2 more water decreases before we see the map fully ready, because as you guys can see here, the shark base is looking a little bit destroyed now, but the water levels are so close in being where they should be. So basically, once they're at this level, at this beam, they're nearly done. So they're probably about 2 meters away from being complete. So I'm really excited about this. And yeah, that's going to be ready. Now I'm wondering if the Fortnite map is going to actually fix the constructions that were all, destroyed. I'm wondering if there's going to be a big, huge, overhaul, and there's going to be trucks, and everything's going to be trying to, get fixed back up to where it was. But I predict most likely these bases will probably become something else. So we'll keep an eye out on this. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. Nothing new over at these guys here. These usually happen every 2 weeks, so we're going to have to probably look out next week for these changes to these little guys for the challenge over here as well, the little secret challenge. If we work our way further and further around the side now, obviously as last week's, you guys know that the location around here is pretty much back to normal. We've got the fully named location now. So yeah, this is really exciting stuff. This is all back to normal, and there's actually a lot of landing locations now on the map. There is so many more landing locations than it was at the start of this, and since the map is actually kind of gotten bigger, we are really due some transportation in the map. For example, like cars, we really could do with them now, because it just makes that, transporting around the map a lot easier. As well. Now Dirty Docks is just the same as it was last week. It's pretty much back to I've been landing here in my games, been landing here pretty much every game. I love landing Dirty Docks, and since it's obviously back to normal, it's one of my go-to landing spots. As you can see here, it's another obviously 2 meters again of the sea level for this drops. And then we're going to be back to normal over here as well. If we just work our way over to this mountain right now for you guys, as you can see, everything is obviously back to normal up here. It was always completely fine. The boats that were the Tomato Town and Durburger boats that are basically driving around the map, they were in the basically river. They've actually disappeared this update, which is quite sad. They definitely will appear. It seems like sometimes Fortnite seem to miss some boats in each update. The gates here look fine. Everything's back to normal here. Now, this is one of the major changes, and I said this would happen. So basically, as you know, I did comment last map change about the trees just appearing out of nowhere, and as you know, when the water decreased, all these trees just popped back up. Now there is a little pocket of water here. I'm wondering if that'll probably most likely just stay, and yeah, everything seems to be back to normal. Now, one of the major changes I was happy about, if you go over to here, as you guys know, we have the teddy bear and gnome storyline. You can see all the gnomes and teddy bears are in exactly the same place as they were in the previous season. If we go down here now, they're actually all back, and they're all just back to where they used to be. So I'm actually wondering if anything will actually change with these. Maybe next week we'll actually see an overhaul of the storyline again, and we'll see what happens with this one. So if we see that is that over there. Now, the Pipe Man, if you guys remember the Pipe Man, he was on the side of the mountain. You can't really have missed him. He was an actual challenge last season as well. And yeah, it looks like he's disappeared, and we were kind of looking for him to come back. Now, obviously there is pipes here, and they were always here before. I'm wondering if the Pipe Man will sort of appear again. I would quite like to see him back into the storyline. I do quite like these little... in fact, I really do enjoy the side storylines that they create. I really enjoyed the gnome and the teddy bear ones. Obviously, we've got the ones over at the little island over there, which is going to really be really interesting as well. But yeah, really excited about that one. But over here, honestly guys, this is pretty much destroyed. Not many locations are here at the moment. As you can see, we've got about 2 meters left, and this is going to drop down, and pretty much we're going to be able to drive over all of this. So actually, all of this location here, guys, all over here, is going to be drivable. So that's going to be really, really interesting, because as you know, you can see here a rough idea of where, you know, we're going to be able to drive and not. You can see they've actually got the lily pads of where the water will go down to. So it's actually going to be very shallow water up to about here, and then it's just going to be a little shallow water like around here. But most of this area will be able to be drived on. So yeah, all over here are going to be able to drive on. And it's just going to make this area quite open and quite interesting to see what's going to happen, because it's a very open area to actually fight on. I'd never really land over here, but yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see how that actually takes place. Nothing new over here, nothing at all on the sides. Everything is just, honestly, as I said, we're about 2 updates away from being fully ready. Now, when they did release update, I think it was 2 weeks ago, guys, they had a challenge in the game where it was like we had to fill cars up with fuel. Now, obviously, we can't do that challenge because we don't have cars yet. So it just makes me think, why were they preparing to release cars while the water was still quite high? And why are they still delaying it right now? Is there something wrong? Obviously, they seem to have just waited. They're just waiting to release cars right when the water has fully went down. And I think it's just... It seems quite weird. Rather, they had it in the trailer, so we're going to be coming on to about week 7 next week, and we still haven't seen the cars that were in the launch trailer. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this all happens. I'm just really excited about all these gas stations being in the works, and I think it's going to be really cool for creative maps. The cars being in the game as well. In terms of over here, nothing. This is all going to be back to normal. But yeah, that is pretty much it for all of these Fortnite map changes for this week. Obviously, the water's down. Really, the next one is going to be very minimal. There's not going to be much changes with the water going down again, because most of the big locations have came back. This is obviously one of the huge major ones. We've pretty much got this location back now, and I'm really, really excited about this. Obviously, there's a little bit of water still in the pool. Well, it's not a pool. It's I think this is a skate ramp. Sorry, this is a skate ramp. So I'm wondering how this will ever drain from here. I'm wondering if they just keep the water here. This would be quite cool if you just keep it there. But yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this Fortnite Battle Royale video. Remember to please, honestly, leave a like on the video if this really helped you guys out and you're just interested in these kind of Fortnite videos. I do make these map changes every single week here on the channel. As I said at the start, if you guys would consider subscribing to the channel, and you can always unsubscribe if you guys don't want to anymore. I'm quite happy with you guys unsubscribing if you don't generally enjoy the content anymore. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Fortnite Battle Royale video. And it also as well, use the code OMGBull. I'm trying to get enough V-Bucks to do another giveaway. That's how we do the giveaways on the channel. We just gather V-Bucks together and then just give them away. But we need people using the OMGBull code. So use that OMGBull, B-U-L-L, in the item shop. It does generally help us out as well. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed your day or night, and I'll see you guys in the next Fortnite Battle Royale video. Peace out, guys.